Well, good morning, good afternoon, folks. Welcome along, everyone. How are we all today? Heavens, what a start to the proceedings I've had. Rightio then. So, as we get ourselves going here, get ourselves into the stream, I have just realized I need to turn down my iPad. Okie dokie, so hello to, we have got 17 people in here so far. Welcome along everyone, let's see who we've got before we get into it. Good morning and good afternoon to King Scorpion, hello Jake Scott, Paul Sinclair, welcome along guys, how you doing? CD Models, hello good sir, how are you today? We got Rob Sweetlands here, welcome along buddy, how are you doing? Chad, hello, good morning, good afternoon, welcome along. Michael, welcome, how are you today? What's wrong with this music, Michael? Got a little bit of upbeat stuff. Deadbeat, hello, welcome, how you doing, buddy? Dan Rogers as well. Farmer Liam, hello, and Dale, welcome, welcome. Thank you, Dan, I appreciate that very much. So how are we all today? How's everyone's week progressing? How's it all coming along? I have had a somewhat interesting couple of days. For those of you who are not on my Discord, first of all, join my Discord, links in the description. Come and join the fun over there. Secondly, why do I have my Windows tab open? That's interesting. Jake, just about recovered. Yeah, just about recovered. Secondly, I lost all of my mods over the weekend. Absolutely everything. So I spent the entire weekend trying to figure out what in the world has been happening. Let me just do that again. That's interesting. So yeah, how are we all doing anyway? I've got most of my mods back with 99% I would say, so we're just about doing okay on that front. But yeah, that was interesting. So we need to figure out what's going on. Just in time to watch Farmer Liam? Yeah, you've snuck in just in time. Sorry, Robert. How are you doing anyway? Virtual Farmer, hello. Good afternoon. Welcome along. How are you doing? I'm doing not too bad for... why is that on window mode though? That's really odd. Let's see if I can just get rid of that one for a start. I don't like that very much. So we're just going to try and hide our... I'm going to try and hide our toolbar. I don't know why that's creeping up. So how has everyone's week been? How is everyone's Monday starting off as we figure out all of this? Hope we're all doing very well. Like I say, I believe I've got pretty much everything back now. It was a bit of a frantic weekend of trying to re-download mods and get things configured after a little bit of an issue. But hey, I think we're doing okay. We're doing okay. Don't forget guys, if you haven't yet to for some reason, do make sure you go and check out Virtual Farmer and subscribe. Couple of reasons. First reason is he is a great YouTuber. Second reason, if you don't, you're actually missing out on half of our half of Cornbrook contracting, which is something that you don't want to do. Well, we'll have to have a look and see that later on, I think. We'll have to see. Ah, there we go. Fixed it. Huzzah! Hey Hugh, what's going on buddy? How you doing? Joseph, I do not have Twitch. Yeah, I have Twitch, but I don't really use it. That's probably the fairest way to put it. But maybe one day, we'll see. What we're going to do now though is, let's just tap here actually. We have got a day today of, we need to finish the headlands when we're subsoiling. I need to get myself on the ground, that'll help. But we're not going to do that first, we're going to jump out into McCormick. I think I need to put some more, I need to put another bag into there. We've got about 3 fields of grass left to fertilise, so we'll get that done first. Because it's going to be a growth stage, well it should have already been a growth stage now as it goes. Hello Dara, welcome along, how you doing? Do you know when Lone Oak will be released? Lone Oak is just being finalised at the moment. The last few little tweaks and changes have been made to it, and then it'll go off to Giants for testing. So in theory, it should, I don't know how long it'll take with Giants, obviously they're probably super busy at the moment with all manner of different FS17 based activities. So we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, I would imagine it might take like a week or so once it's with Giants. So yeah, hopefully, short answer is not very far away. I'm eating chocolate ice cream. Oh, nice, Michael. There you go. Chat rules dictate, Michael, that if you are eating anything like that, it has to be distributed evenly throughout chat. Now then, Chris, how you doing? Welcome along, my friend. I do need to shut this. Could I just get an audio check from everyone, please, just to make sure that is all tickety-boo? Thank you, Robert. I appreciate that. Hello, Spencer. Welcome along. How you doing? How are you this lovely Monday? Convenient, Michael. Okay, so we have got to fertilise fields 24, 25, 26, I believe 27 has been done. Yes. Now once we get this fertilising done on the grassland, we're going to put a sprayer onto that one of these tractors so we can hit the cereal crops when they're ready to go. Customary PTO gauge. There we go. Beautiful. Sure can. Let's just go. That's good. That should be better. And away we go. So at the moment we don't have any kind of other land other than this northeast corner. What I am thinking about though, just to keep, because we're going to have a lot of waiting time as everything starts to grow, is there an area that people would like to kind of explore, like to expand into perhaps? Like, let's go and get a field in a different part of the map. Oh, that's a big. Hey Captain Simulation, welcome along buddy, how you doing today? Welcome to the stream. This beautifully, well it's not beautiful at all, it rained all day yesterday around me and then all night and all morning so far. Captain Simulation suggests bottom right, so if we pick the field like, I don't know, 55? 53 is a good shaped field actually, I haven't been into that one yet. What does everyone think of field 53? Or even 56, that's nice. Hey Craig, welcome along buddy, how you doing today? Thank you very much, Paul. Do I have any fields? I have a few. I have the fields all in the northeast corner of the map there. Oh, there's one going backwards. Never mind. It's starting to grow here nicely though, which is nice. So another couple of days I might try and sneak off a first cut perhaps and then let it grow again. Oh my god, words are hard. That's alright. I'm doing very well. Right now, Michael, I am a lot better than I was on Saturday and Sundays. VF may testify when everything started to go wrong with mod folders, I was freaking out a little bit. I thought I'd lost all my Meadow Grove, map files and data. I thought Frank had just disappeared off the face of the earth, but we're good. We're good. So let's get this one done. What's up, Dal, buddy? Welcome along. How you doing? Yeah, Michael, what's my deal? Can't even really pinpoint. Well, I kind of can. It was my own fault, but it happened. Got to clean out a lot of mods that I no longer used or even knew I had, really. So stripped out a lot of wasted memory. That's what it's kind of nice to do once in a while. Bit of a detox. Also, guys, don't forget to go and make sure you check out Dal Gaming as well. Check his channel out, give him a subscribe. He's got some great looking time lapses coming out there. Yeah, kind of, Michael. Kind of. It's something I should have done, and I would prefer to have done it not in the manner that I did. If that makes sense. That wasn't my idea. Alright, so we're going to just nip into these two fields here, get these done nice and quickly. And we'll finish up the subsoiling and then we'll go for the explore down the bottom corner. No problem, Dara. Have a beautiful day in the valley on the west coast here. Catch you later, Robert. I hope you enjoyed. See you again very soon. It's a difficult one to stay away from, Dal. It really is. It's such a nice, very well balanced map, but also very varied as well. So you can always find something to do, something different as well. Lone Oak is going to be phenomenal, guys. Let me tell you, it is looking fantastic. Been very fortunate enough to have a bit of a sneak peek in it, and yeah, it's going to be mind blowing. It really will be. Hopefully, I think in the not too distant future, there will be several first looks coming out, probably within the next couple of weeks or so, I would imagine. So do keep an eye out on that one. There's going to be several of us who are going to be producing those. Myself, Landy, and then Useless Farmer will be, Doc Zorley, who's another great up-and-coming YouTuber, so make sure you go and check him out. But yeah, so there'll be lots coming out sooner rather than later, so do keep an eye out for that. Shamrock Valley, the latest pictures of Shamrock Valley just are mind-blowing. Absolutely incredible. The detail Oxygen David puts into his yard, just fantastic. It's getting a little long. It's good to see where I'm being on this line. So I have thought about that, Captain Simulation. At the moment, my current map has a few different things in it at the moment, and I'm not sure how it would settle with the grazing mod. I need to test that. So I need to get, when I get a little bit of free time, I need to get in there and have a look, see what's going on. Summer Boys is where the Roadkill King will be. I don't know how, like, each time there's a new Lono or new Frontier Design map, the guys are bettering themselves in their previous work, so their ability increases, and then their skills and desires and interests are also increased. So like everything they bring out is just better and better at every turn. It's incredible. Hey Aaron, welcome along, how you doing? Sussex Farm is an interesting one, it really is. It could be I've not yet checked out VF's video, it's on my list of things to do today. But, yeah, it seems to have a lot of interest behind it. Is that the right way to get here? Probably not. Magic head. Magic head. We didn't see anything. What's Spectacle Island like, folks? I haven't had the chance to go into there either. Hey NY Gamer, welcome along, how are you doing today? United States League. Ah, Mr. GD, welcome sir, how are you doing? That's where I should have come in. After this map, after this field, all of our grass fields have been had fertilizer applied once. We are using 3 stages, so we'll have to come back in again. But it's a good start for early spring. Still, we've got plenty of time to come back in here with some more applications. Of us in here, welcome along everyone. Thank you for stopping by. If you have just joined, don't forget to smash that like button for the stream. If you are new to the family, don't forget to hit that subscribe. Come and join Simulation Fun Nation. And if one of the mods could stick in the link for the Discord, that'd be awesome. Oh, nice, Captain Simulation. Thanks for that. That's awesome. I think you're right, Chris, yeah. I really don't think there'll be a need after Shamrock Valley until 19 rolls around. I think that'll be pretty fantastic. Hi Sam, how are you doing my friend? Welcome along. Thanks for checking out the stream today. Hope you're doing very well. And we're just going to wrap up this last little section. Go. And then it's done. Done with the third for now. How much should we use? Just over half a tank for all of that. Fantastic. I wish fertilizer spinners, just to stop any damage. Hey Thomas, well, welcome along, how you doing? Need to watch this. Not even sure if I had a pressure washer. Hello Craig, welcome along, how are you today? Nice to have you on board. Let's get this in. What's the truck that I'm going to get, Thomas? I couldn't possibly tell you. That'd spoil the surprise. But the votes are in, put it that way. And so for everyone who did, there was quite a lot of you who did vote as well, which was great. So thank you very much for doing that. Hey Paul, how you doing, buddy? Welcome along. The McCormick 123 JCB, the easiest place I know to find it is if you go on to either ModHoster or FS17.lt. It will be in either one of those websites. And it's a McCormick, but you'll quite often see it advertised as a Landini, I think. So it'll be blue or yellow in the picture. Jump back into the old 6718. To head ourselves back along. I did most of the field off camera, just got to finish up the headlands really, which shouldn't take too long. And then that's another field effectively ploughed. I can remember how to get into the field. Could have been. To the top there again, I got the wrong way. Well, we'll just have to zip around. What's up, James? How are you doing today? Welcome along, buddy. I'm gonna zip in through the right way rather than magic hedge it all the time. That seems appropriate. Starting to run out of room for storing stuff, so I opted to start to kind of like leave some bits of equipment just out here, really. Keeps it all nice and tidy. Oh, look at the magic hedge anyway. Oh, there it is. That makes sense. Anyway. Awesome. It's amazing actually, considering this mass you have more realistic as well enabled. It pulls this, this subsoil far too well. I think it's only 160 horse. My favourite tractor brand, Craig, would definitely be Massey. I'm swaying more and more to Massey. I drove a lot of them over my years, but yeah, I think I used to be a bit of more of John Deere, but then Massey's definitely coming into it more and more these days. So yeah, I like the older Masseys. They were the ones I drove a lot more. So like the original 6480 was probably the first one, the most modern I drove, I think. So after that, or prior to that, anything is good. Like 6180 I drove. We had one of those for a little bit. My uncle had a couple of 3125s. They were really good. You know, good machines to drive. Michael McAllister, welcome along. How are you doing, buddy? Nice to have you on board. Jen, it's gotta be Massey Ferguson for me. I do like the old case tractors, I do indeed, but yeah, it's gotta be Massey. I love the plowing texture on this map as well. Very good, thank you, Michael. As far as Mondays go, very good. Boo, yeah, boo. Must see 35135 Oh, lovely stuff, Paul. Very nice. Proper tractors. Don't listen to VF and his T-Series Fords or his 6810 Fords. He's wrong. 7810 Ford, sorry. He'll have you believe that they're the best tractor going. Case 230, very nice, Jen. I have a pet, I have a Jack Russell sitting. Can dogs hear shout outs? I'm not sure they can. I have a dog, I have a little Boston Terrier, she's sleeping behind me actually. She does a lot of sleeping. What's up, HC? Welcome along, how you doing? FS Legend, I didn't see you creep in there. Welcome along, how are you today? We've got a slide on. We're drifting. We're drifting, there we go. So that's one half the headland's done. We'll just take it back and perhaps tidy up some of these little scraggly ends that were missed. Adrian Moore, hello, good morning, welcome along. How are you doing today? What are we doing? We're finishing off this field with the subsoiler. Just finishing off the last few headlands, and then we will be we might go tackle a new field. We might go south and see what we can find to do down there. We just need to finish this off. There's also a load of muck we can take from the cattle sheds. We're going to tip that out into a field, and then I think they're good for feed, but they'll probably just want a bit of a clean up really. Are we cutting silage this week? We are not doing it on this map. We'll be finishing up some hay, I believe, on Emerald Coast on live stream as well on Wednesday. And then there could well be some silage, well, more silage action coming with the Cornbrook Contracting boys. So keep an eye out for that one over the weekend. How long before I plan to end? Typically I end around midday. So for me, which is about half an hour away. So plenty of time. What was everyone's weekend like? What did we all get up to? Anything fun? Let's back up again. That's odd. Let's try that once more. What gives you better income, cows, pigs, or sheep? It's an interesting question. Typically, I would say cows. You get a constant income through cows, through the milk. Sheep, you can get a great income off sheep's wool, particularly in a high demand, but it comes around very rarely, and it's also slower to produce than, say, cow's milk. So typically, I would go for cows. What you've also got to consider, though, is how much it costs to establish any of the animals. So what equipment do you need to produce food for cows, sheep, or pigs, really? Typically, if you look at cows and sheep, you need to make hay or silage. You'll need straw somehow, and you need water. Straw for the cattle, obviously, not so much for the sheep, but you still need all the grass equipment, which is expensive. You need you can do it by hand or manually on some occasions, but you may also need like a straw blower. A diet feeder for the cattle as well, so there's a lot of things to take on board with that. So it kind of all depends on how you're geared up to start with. That'd be kind of awesome, Paul. You could probably make a black and white striped one. A little bit of time and paint. But yeah, VS right, you can get on the mod hub there's a revised 7700 series, which you can change the colour on a little bit. I think it can even come in green, which is odd. Martin, welcome along. How you doing? Craig, I don't actually live in the UK anymore. I currently live on the east coast of Canada. So across that little pond we call the Atlantic. You're going to feed your bull. Alrighty then, Jen. Thank you for stopping by. Take care. That 7700 probably, I would say probably not, because it has a lot of IC. And so if it has scripts like that, it tends not to make it onto console, but there could be a stripped down version of it there. When does the new video Meadow Grove come in, HC? It should be Wednesday, I imagine. We're going to back onto Oakfield tomorrow, where there's going to be the unveiling of the new truck, amongst some other goodies. And then, yeah, Frank will be back on Wednesday. Back Wednesday, and then you'll likely be back on Friday, and possibly over the weekend, we'll see. But I'm currently working on the creation of a few other bits and pieces, one of which will mean that we're going to be introduced to somebody else soon, a new guy. That could be quite interesting. This is not, Paul, no, this is an S series, which is relatively new, 6718. This is a, this was off the mod hub, I believe, or mod hoster, sorry, but it's a nice little tractor, really nice. Now, if I understand, I think I did a little bit of Googling on this, and this is more of the S series, I think, and someone could correct me. I believe this is based as a more of a stripped out version of a 7700, I think is what they were doing. Without all the bells and whistles, it's a little bit more practical, straightforward. Thomas, hello, welcome, how you doing? Oh, we've got a nice size front weight on there. We're not suffering too much with grip at the moment. We're only losing, well, as I say that, about 10% grip, which on the big hill like that, pulling the subsoiler, I could take. And we'll just tidy this last little corner up here. Jack the Farmer, welcome along. How are you doing today? Lovely to have you on board. How was your weekend? I spent my weekend watching baseball, watching soccer, and walking around the flower museum, which wasn't very fun. Do I have any new mods, Michael? There is nothing downloaded specifically on here. I was just mainly spent the last, as I touched on, spent the last few days trying to recover all the mods I lost. But so there's nothing too new yet. But yeah, I'm on the lookout. We'll see if there's anything new that appears. Up there. It wasn't, Michael. It was not. But you know, I did get to go watch, spend a Friday night out in the sunshine watching baseball. There we go. And Saturday watching football. So, you know, compromises. What life is about. Pots of fun. Good. Craig's using a T-dub, nice, great machine. Hey Sim Gaming, welcome along, how you doing buddy? I might shut my door. Doing very well, thank you. Very well indeed, SG. Having a lovely morning now. Oh, nice, FS. How do you like it in real life? Is it a good machine? Of course it is, it's a Massey. Let's not kid ourselves. Right, so, before we go any further, we've got plenty of silage. They're good for water. They're good for pretty much everything, and there's a little bit of muck in there we can perhaps cart away. Let's do that. I do need to drop this weight somewhere. Hey Robert, welcome back. Haven't missed a great deal, we've finished up the cultivation, that is all done. And we're going to, I'm just going to muck out the cattle here quickly. Use this one here. Hello Logan, welcome along, how are you doing today? Day has been fantastic, thank you. Tyler, I do indeed remember you. How are you? Welcome back. Ford is the best choice. Oh, you're in VF's camp, aren't you? Nice little combination, nice tractor-trailer combo there. Just going to spin that around like that. Lovely. The Valtras have a lot to say for themselves. They're a great little machine. They really are a nice machine. This has been a bit top heavy, I feel. We left that. Where do you store your grain? On this map, I haven't had to come across that problem yet. However, for this spring, or this autumn, sorry, because we don't have any summer crops, we'll just be harvesting kind of late summer, early autumn. I might just tip them in there for now and see how we go from there. At least put one crop into there. And then after that, I might just have to take them straight down towards the, to the store. Have I seen Witcher today? I've seen her in a few chat forums. I haven't seen her on the channel yet, no. She's probably very busy. Harry, welcome along. How you doing? Nice to have you on board. We have got 38 people in here. Welcome along, folks. Thanks for stopping by. If you are new, don't forget to hit that like button. Share the stream around if you feel obliged to, and yeah, let's see how many people we can get in here and how much fun we can have. Open sesame. Lovely job. Hello, Dustin. What's up, buddy? How you doing? I haven't got a great deal of muck in here, but might as well keep on top of them all. I'm doing very well, thank you, Harry. Very well indeed. Oh, VF, did I miss your brother on last night? Again? That's annoying. Did he troll you at all like he did the night, the last time he came on? Let's not run over here. Even though she seems hell bent on being run over. That's alright, Dustin. Sunken Spider. There we go. Successful muck-out without really maiming any of my own cattle, which is always a benefit. Hello, Finton. Welcome along. Thank you for stopping by, buddy. I hope you do enjoy it. Let's all welcome Finton for his first stream. It is always amusing, Chris. There's always something. Catch you later, HC Gaming. Thanks for stopping by, though, bud. Have a great rest of your Monday. Out the way, cow. I think that's us done. Right, yo. I love JCB, Craig, you can tell your little brother. I do indeed. I particularly love this old Lodal. I spent a bit of time as a youth driving one of these around, which is always fun. But yeah, I love the fast tracks we have in game now as well. It's some great models. We might, whilst we're here, assuming I have my bale fork, which I don't. How do I do? It's in the silage pit. Yeah, whilst we're here, I think we might just pop a bale of straw into the pen. Look how good those cows are, not wanting to venture out. Very well behaved. Hello, Fent Tractor Boy. How are you doing? Welcome along. Thank you, Finton. VF is in here as well. He'll love to hear that. It's a great little series. We've had a lot of fun making that. That's for sure. What's the straw? Yeah, one more. Oop, oh, it's a bit heavy. I'm back. I'm going to do that bale anyway. Grab it that way. That's awesome to hear, Finton. Thanks very much. Glad you're enjoying all of that stuff. That's great to hear. Long may it continue. My dog got put down. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Fent. That sucks. That's really sad news. There's the trigger on this map. Further forward, maybe. Other side, I fancy. Thank you, FS. Hope you enjoy it. First episode, or the first weekend of episodes really of the silage season. There's going to be a lot more coming. Jeff and I were just talking about how we're going to do some work later, so it's going to be really interesting. We might come back to that. Don't want to fiddle around with that too much. I'll have a look to see where the old trigger is. Perfect. What's up, Glengar? How you doing? Welcome along, buddy. Alright, so we have about half a trail load of muck. We're gonna take it to we're gonna drop it in field 32. We're gonna have that set aside for the summer. We'll drill that in the autumn, so we're going to take that down there and we'll spread it onto the fields before we come to plough it in, I think. You mean this, Massey? Whoop. Crash. Oh, you can't take your eyes off from Glengar, that is a fact. Which field did I say we're going to? 32, okay. Best tractor on this map, Dustin? I personally would say the Massey I'm in now. For me, everyone has their own opinions, so yeah, I think this one's reset my keybinds because my keybind to turn my walking speed down doesn't actually work, which is really annoying. I'll definitely look into that, Spencer, yeah. Not a problem at all. So we will just tip this here. We're going to tip as much as we can over the course of the next few episodes as the muck continues to load up. We'll just tip it here, and then we can, yeah, we'll get this spread onto the field before we come to plough it in the autumn. Lovely old job. Hello, Charlie boy. I'm doing very well. How are you today? Thank you. Welcome to the stream. Okay, so we will head on back up to the yard. So what does everyone think of Northstone Farm? How's everyone finding it? I haven't actually, I've seen a few videos on it. It looks quite nice apart from the issue with the trees, which could possibly be replaced out, but looks like quite an interesting map aside from that. Was looking at the chat there too much. Nice map, nasty trees. I think that about sums it up, unfortunately, yeah. Like we were discussing, you could spend like a day in GE and swap those out if you so wanted. I'm really enjoying the moment, it's getting updated. Oh, lovely, Glengar, that's good to hear. What are you doing on the map at the moment then, Glengar? We'll pop this back in the pit for now. There we go, that's perfect. We're preparing the field for sowing, lovely job. So, we need to put the sprayer onto the back of the tractor, but should we put the sprayer onto the Massey or onto the McCormick? What would you all like to see? What we will do is get the McCormick out and give it a wash first. My combine's dirty, it hasn't even been used yet. May have got stuck a little bit on something or other. An oil can, got stuck in the oil can. Give that spin roll off down as well. The Massey for the win. My favourite map, Craig, is probably a hybrid of West Coast, maybe a little bit of Cobra Park Farm as well, well a lot of Cobra Park Farm. That's what I really like. I did enjoy a lot Oakfield Farm is fantastic, still installing that, but I really enjoyed in previous years Sandy Bay was fantastic. Thank you very much, Vinton. I really appreciate that. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you for stopping by. For the win. I admire your loyalty, Michael. I would assume he is, Michael. Haven't seen or heard anything to the contrary. I will put the mask on here, not in the comment. See? You know, Sam, that's not a bad idea. I'd love to get that happening on live stream. It'd be quite difficult to make to figure out logistically, but Could be possible. Laundry Kid could be his alias. Just does YouTube videos about domestic chores. I get close enough. There we go. Prince Mountain's laundry. He's just entered the dubstep zone by the sound of things. Strap yourself in, folks. Backwards and away we go. So we need to fill ourselves up with some pesticides. Oh no, probably fertilizer in this instance. Thank you, Sam. I appreciate that very much. We had a great situation where we went from it being far too humid and sticky one night, so all of the windows etc. were open, to the next night, oh that's not the right one, is it? To the next night it's pouring down with rain and being really super cold, so everything was shut again. It's always fun when that happens. Am I missing it? No, I don't know as well. Do actually then is just go and get a tanker. We've got enough money to buy a little tanker and we can put spray and chemical in. I think we'll do that. And then we don't need to worry about going elsewhere. How long will we be streaming for? Usually it's till about 12 or 12:30, depending upon when, if and when Mr. Rainbow Dave is streaming. And I have yet to see any notification yet that he is live. So we'll go and buy a tank whilst we wait for that. Yes, busy painting. That is never a fun task. I do not envy you right now, dear. So we'll head on down to the store. We'll pick up this new, kind of nice sized tanker actually. We can use for a while. Welcome along, how are you doing today? Welcome to the stream, hope you're very well. Well, a couple of comments at the moment. Wow, lovely to see. Lights on? No. There we go. First cut, Sam. Hey, that's not too bad. You're flying through it. Are you bailing it, or is it being put through a pit? It's really not too bad. and yellow. Ceilings are by far and away the worst to try and do as well here. That's miserable. I'm a tall guy as well, so I stuff. Stop. We're waiting for the car. This bit of wrapper actually I think needs to be sold. I accidentally bought it when I was trying to replenish my mods. But what we do need to look at, we're going to use the result tankers. Ah, 25,000, that one's pretty big. I think it's probably comfortably big enough for what we need. Yeah, we'll just get that one I think. I like it in green. Although, yeah, why not? Oh well, but your excuse there at least, yeah. That's you're still suffering for someone else's mistake. Billing because we don't do anything more unique page. So okay, nice. 900 bills. Ooh. All round or square, small square, big square. I imagine for haylage is a mixture of size and shape. And then do you do the same again for hay, Sam? Remember where I need to fill this up from. I think I can fill this at the Wednesday's doors, is that correct? Well, find out. Is that something, kids? We will take it around the corner to the store here. We'll probably leave it there. So at this stage we are going to swing it to here and we will leave it here I think for the day. Turns out it doesn't look like I might not be able to fill it here anyway. Darn it. Let's see. Anyway guys, thank you ever so much for watching. We will leave it here at this stage. I've got up there. No, I don't know if I've got mine. I do not have that one. And go away as well. But we will leave it here for now. Thank you ever so much for watching. If you have enjoyed today's stream, don't forget to hit that like button and smash that subscribe button if you are new to the stream. And we will see you in the next one, which will be Wednesday. And we will be on Emerald Coast on Wednesday. So until then, thank you ever so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. Rainbow Day was next. I might well see you in the chat rooms there somewhere once I've got a few trolls finished. And we will see you later. So have a great rest of your Monday, a great week, and we will see you on Wednesday. Catch you all later.